Hello YouTube and welcome back to my playthrough of Saints Row 1. Let's continue from where we left off and let's continue the roller storyline. And if you guys enjoy this series, please do drop a like on it because it does help the series out a lot.
I know he's your friend, Joseph, but I will not let that Nimrod ruin my plans.
Your plans?
Our plans.
Look, Donnie may be a little flaky, but he always steps up at the end.
I certainly hope so.
Lynn and I got this shit down.
This should be compelling.
All right, kids, check this shit out. So we lost the parts the buyers wanted, and there's no way another shipment like that is gonna roll through here again anytime soon. Lynn and I did the math, and there are a couple of key cars that we can strip down to get the parts we need.
See what I tell you? This guy's a fucking genius. I'm gonna go get the boys ready.
So your plan is to go steal cars. You really know how to think outside the box, Donnie.
Don't talk to him like that.
I'll take your advice to heart.
It's not advice.
A threat? How refreshing.
Listen up, you
Lynn, don't worry about it.
Shut up, Donnie.
You were saying...
I was about to tell you to go fuck yourself.
And here I thought we were bonding.
Let's go, Donnie.
That's probably the smartest thing you've said all day.
Stopping those hijackings really fucked things up for the rollers. They got a whole list of cars that they're planning on jacking. Make sure they can't find what they're looking for.
Stop the rollers from stealing the cars they need. So, you can see that Sharp doesn't like either Donnie or Lynn, and he doesn't trust Lynn. But, anyways, what's going on here? So remember that convoy that we stopped the rollers from hitting last time? They basically have buyers in other countries that want specific car models and car parts. And so basically, the rollers were trying to hijack that convoy that had those specific car parts. But what ended up happening was the Saints stopped them. So now, the new plan that Donnie came up with is that they're going to look for specific cars, and they are going to strip them down for parts. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stop the rollers from doing that. So basically, we're hurting them financially.
Watch the road.
Again, this is a street racing gang. You know, they make the majority of their money from, you know, stolen cars and car parts. Okay, this might not be the best car to chase them with, but yeah, this definitely isn't the best car to chase them down with. And this person's driving like a maniac right here. Oh, what the? Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why my controller just did that. Okay, 3 cars left. Don't let the rollers jack the car. Okay. This is kind of messed up when you think about it, because these are like innocent civilians that are just driving around in some expensive cars, and basically the Saints' solution to stop the rollers from making money is just to murder them and blow up their cars.
One more reason not to drive. I hope a cop saw that.
I can't afford a mechanic. What do we have here?
This is gonna be a much better car. I'm gonna take this.
I'm smoking a bowl with Donnie.
You can have it. I've got 4 more.
Don't want a copyright claim? Okay.
Try that again.
Get back up! You're making us look bad.
This makes it frustrating that all of the cars that you're chasing are actually sports cars. So they're all decently fast. Alright, where is this? Oh, this is getting frustrating. Destroy the car before the rollers get it. Okay, so I get another chance, I guess, then? Okay. But that's like frustrating is that, yeah, I forgot about how annoying this mission is. So if you don't have like a really fast car in this mission can be really frustrating because you guys see how the NPC cars that we're chasing, they're so fast and you're driving like maniacs.
Are you deranged? I think I broke something. Take him out!
If I find like a sports car on the streets, I'm taking it. I need a car that's like decently fast. I mean, this car can keep up, but it's not the greatest for it.
Get out of here!
You're not gonna kill all of us!
There we go. Okay, blew up that car. Okay, wait a second. We're taking this now. Give me this car. I probably should have brought my own car for this job. Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier with this now.
You almost hit me!
Okay, one more car left.
Watch where you're driving!
If we all rode bikes,
Oh, looks like they're already in the process of taking it.
You can't fuck with us.
At least these cars are stationary. That makes it a little easier. There we go. Got you.
Donnie, slow down. Don't worry about it. It wasn't your fault. I know you are. It's okay. Just relax, man. Yeah, you do that. Later. Fuck!
That was productive.
That's the second time the Saints fucked us!
3 times, if you count the attack on the garage. Quite a coincidence.
What do you mean?
Well, let's think. The same 4 people knew about those jobs. If I didn't sell us out, and you didn't sell us out, who else is there?
Donnie? Donnie may not like it when things get messy, but there's no way he'd turn on me.
Which brings us to...
Lynn.
Bravo.
This is gonna be a bitch to explain to Donnie.
Luckily, you're not going to.
What do you mean?
Please, you're too attached to the boy. I'll handle this.
I don't give a shit what you do to Lynn, but you better not hurt Donnie.
Of course, Joseph. I'll keep that in mind.
The reason that Joseph is so protective of Donnie is because Donnie was his best friend and they grew up together and they formed a gang. And so, basically, you know, Sharp at this point has confirmed 100% that Lynn is the informant. So she's giving the Saints the information. And also, Sharp, you know, he is a pretty creepy guy, and I think that Sharp might actually be the only, like, or one of the few Saints Row gang bosses that's actually a psychopath. Like, a lot of these characters in these games are sociopaths, but I think that Sharp might actually be a psychopath, and I'll explain why a little bit later on.
Hello. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush. I gotta pick my youngest up from school. Do you have kids? Oh, who am I kidding? You probably have something like 5. Oh, never mind. Anyway, one of my colored friends was talking to me, and she was saying that the real money isn't in piano lessons, it's in this thing called coma. She set up some deals with my son's friends, but I'm a little nervous about going into the city by myself because, well, I'm not poor. Could you be a dear and help me out? If you do, I'll be sure to write you a nice check.
So this is Laura, and
If
she
I can
appears.
sell a house, I can sell a dime bag.
She appears in Saints Row 2 as well. She's a drug-dealing mom from the suburbs. Not joking on that. So, you know, the old Saints Row games, they were still funny, but you know, they didn't overdo the humor. and that's what was great about that. Laura was a great character.
I just wanted to go to the game.
Look at her car too. This is what the car that the drug dealer drives. It's just, oh man. But Laura and Tobias, that's the other guy that we had met for the drug dealing activity, the other one. They actually both come back. So both of them actually come back in Saints Row 2, like I said. They're pretty iconic characters.
Okay, sweetie. Killing cops is a bad thing.
Okay, sweetie, killing is a bad thing.
That was messed up.
Everybody get away!
What did this ain't my scene, man? What's going on?
Are you sure they're okay with you doing that?
I finally get to see what the big deal is.
Okay, so we completed that deal. Now we just gotta protect her as she drives back.
This is
Nowhere to run!
Drop the gun.
That totally wasn't my
I
fault.
repeat, officer needs backup.
This is so exciting. Let's never talk about that.
Let's do one more level of her.
Out there.
I am so excited about working with you. We gotta work on your people skills. Yikes!
You need to work on your people skills. That's commenting that the protagonist doesn't really talk much. So, yeah, so like when you play with Tobias, it seems
I'll
that
be sure to give it a good home.
all of the drug deals that he does is gang members that come after you, but it looks like it's mostly police for Laura, but the rollers are actually coming after us now because this is their territory. Again, remember.
We're gonna lock your ass up. Oh, the judge is gonna love that!
I'm hit.
Oh, damn.
My God.
You have a lot of aggression, don't you?
Yeah, I think the protagonist is a bit crazy, Laura. Oh, and there's a CD here. These are like the collectibles in Saints Row.
Bingo's gonna get a lot better this week.
I'm not going to jail.
Didn't.
This is going to be hard to explain to the PTA.
The PTA.
This as good as they say?
Okay, that's all of them.
Stop
Take these
smoking.
fuckers off. Officers, under fire!
Don't you think that was a little overboard?
It's hilarious how Laura holds like the pistol like a gangster. The thing is, that gangsters actually hold like pistols sideways. The gun is gonna be so inaccurate when you fire it that way. They just hold it sideways because they think that it's cool.
I'm not getting killed by some...
Sorry, I just get so nervous driving sometimes.
Well, if you want to make an omelet.
No harm. Calm down.
Some of us get by just fine without killing policemen.
We're covered for this, right?
Okay, so it should be coming up right here. Yep, here we go. Okay, we've unlocked more missions. And we actually have a roller stronghold right here, too. Let's go do that, then. All the apartment buildings.
Some of the rollers have a court date coming up, and Sharp is throwing paper and pussy at the jury to get them off. Go to the apartment building where they're sequestered at, and dismiss some jurors.
Kill all the jurors that the rollers are protecting. Okay, let's wipe them out here, then. And when you see like a triangle that's like pointed up, that means that the target that you're looking for is actually up. If it's a square, that means they're on the same level as you.
You don't got a chance in hell, man. Dead now, asshole. Little man, get out of here. Don't let him get out alive. You okay?
Oh, great. Look at that. 5 stars of cops now. They're protecting the jurors. Oh, great. This is going to be a massive war zone now.
Surrender now. Say goodnight.
Out of the way.
I should have become a doctor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn. I'm being surrounded right now. This is...
So you're the big man all the girls been talking about.
Skin your knee.
Okay, I gotta get upstairs before I get surrounded. One more juror left. Let's go up. All the jurors dead.
Let's do this.
And we gained that neighborhood. The rollers only have 3 neighborhoods left. Really good.
Reno wants to see you in the back.
What's up, yo? I appreciate you coming round on short notice, man. I got some shit that needs to be worked out. And some cop just transferred to town and he ain't paying me any respect. The bitch came in here running his mouth telling me he was gonna put me out of business. And what that Uncle Tom nigga didn't know was I got a couple of cops on the payroll and they told me the raid was tonight. I want you to go out there and stir up so much shit, the cops gotta look elsewhere. And while they on your ass, I can hide all the cash. I know it sounds risky, bro, but don't worry. You'll get hazard pay.
Go to the apartments district. Okay, it's not that far on the second island. But basically, Mayhem, like, you know, the purpose of this activity is, like you guys have seen me do it on the other parts, is, you just basically go to the area, cause a bunch of chaos. You can kill NPCs, blow up cars, also destroy property like poles, fences, boxes, mailboxes, other property. And so, each level has a specific amount of damage that you have to cause. And the story behind this specific Mayhem is that Reno wants you to distract the cops, so he wants you to cause so much mayhem that the cops are gonna be completely distracted by you, and they're not gonna be focused on him. And so he's gonna be able to move his stuff out. Use new weapons provided to destroy objects, vehicles, and people to earn money. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we don't really have any explosives, but we do have this this SMG. Okay, that was definitely a lot of damage starting off.
Julius never said shit. I know that we at war and shit, but this is...
There we go, Mayhem level 1 completed. Okay, here we go. Might as well blow up my car first. Get a bonus for using a shotgun in this. Wow, pretty quick already. Look at that, we're already at $36,000 for damage. Well, that was really easy. Go to the truck yard district, okay?
Just be careful with her, okay?
You get a bonus for destroying big cars. Well, it'll tell us what a big car is because you'll see like the little like red arrow on top of it. Okay. Yeah, this shotgun isn't as good as the other one. That doesn't count as a big car? I'm actually surprised by that.
Wonder if there's anything valuable left.
Yeah, I hate it when it takes you to areas like this and you don't really have any explosives, because explosives really come in handy here. Molotov, not really, no. It's not gonna cause the damage that we need. I wish I had a grenade or unlimited RPG ammo. For some reason, that doesn't count as a big car. I don't know why.
You outnumbered. Officer on move.
Yeah, cop cars never really do that much, you never really get that much money in damage for destroying cop cars, and the reason for that is, I think, is because everybody would get a high wanted level and just get all the cops after them and just keep blowing them up. They want you to blow up other things,
That was the biggest.
Oh, come on, hit him, hit him. And I lost the streak.
Finish now, asshole. gonna be that easy. City first day.
Okay, there we go. Got it now. Go to the Chinatown district. Okay.
Not good.
One more here, and we'll get plenty of respect now. You get a bonus for using a rifle, and we got the AK, which is just great, too.
I wish.
Yeah, that truck is definitely armored. Yeah, AK is definitely one of my favorite guns in this game. I mean, look at the range on this gun, too. This gun has pretty good range. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna complete this. Yeah, I mean, look at this AK, definitely a great gun. M4 is a little bit better. Damn, that was the border of Chinatown right there, too.
Officer requesting backup.
What's up, Playa? Lynn's been saying you're doing a hell of a job when it comes to the rollers. Keep it up. That Lynn?
Hey, meet me at the pool hall. The rollers are getting into something big.
Don't let me hold you up. You know how the lady hates to be kept waiting.
Good girl.
Go fuck yourself.
Temper, temper, little girl. Look at you. All tied up pretty as a present. I think it's time to unwrap you.
Now, basically, what's going on here now is that Lynn has been captured, and she has been forced to call the Playa, and she is going. Sharp is trying to lead the Playa into a trap. That's basically what's going on here. And William Sharp is a really creepy guy. He's probably the most cold-blooded character in Saints Row 1. But what's really creepy about that scene right there is that when I was a kid, I was like 13 years old, and I didn't understand, fully everything, what was going on. I understood, the story and everything, but some of the dialogue at the times I didn't understand. And basically, if you listen closely to what Sharp said in that scene, it's really disturbing. Because it's either one of two things. Either he meant that he was trying to get more information out of her, or two, that he was actually going to rape her. Which, that's just really creepy, what he said to her. So that shows Sharp is just a really terrible person.
I can't believe that almost hit me.
You're too late!
He's here, just like Shaq said. You ain't getting the picture.
We've been waiting for you!
You're too late.
He fell for it!
Surprise, asshole! What the fuck with us?
You're too late!
Okay, we've almost got all of them dead. Good thing I stocked up on some AK ammo here, too.
Sounds like the cops are coming, Mr. Sharp.
Let's take our guest for a ride, shall we?
So now this leads right away into the next mission.
Hey, I think we stopped moving. You listening? You even alive? Say something. Ow! I'll take that as a yes. Where the fuck's my lighter?
This is one of the darkest moments in Saints Row 1 now.
What are you doing driving Lynn's ride, Mr. Sharp?
I'm glad you could make it, Donnie. There's something I want you to see.
Stay calm. We're gonna get out of this.
Lynn?
Donnie, listen to me! I swear to God!
Lynn!
Take a deep breath and count to 10, Donnie.
Count to 10? You just shot my girl!
Yes, it's tragic. Could you give me a hand here?
Why did you...
Lynn was working with the Saints. Now, would you give me a hand? This car is heavy.
Donnie, where are you going?
Children.
Donnie driving away in that scene is probably what saved his life.
Stay calm. We're gonna get out of this. I think I found my lighter. Did you hear that asshole, Donnie? He said I was his girl.
So Lynn died, unfortunately, but we survived. We got out. We barely have any health. Find and kill Sharp. Now it's time to get some payback on Sharp. Sharp should be leaving the area here. And so, like I was saying about Sharp, when I said I think he's a psychopath, is everything that just happened before. But on top of that, it's psychopaths, they have no conscience. They're very manipulative. And on top of that, some psychopaths can be pretty sadistic. And you saw from that scene that Sharp was enjoying everything that he was doing.
Hell, is he still alive?
I'll be surprised that we're alive. There's Sharp's car. Okay, we're gonna get him now. Get some payback now.
I wouldn't keep pissing me off if I were you.
Yeah, Sharp's car can't take much more of this now. Thankfully, they do give you a pretty decently fast mission on this.
Think I ain't it's on now, motherfucker.
There we go, we got him.
Great.
And that's it for Sharp. He's, Sharp is dead. So I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. On the next part, I will have the final Rollers mission. So what I was saying about Sharp is, you know, Sharp is a pretty evil guy. He's a pretty scary guy. He's really creepy. The voice actor for him did a really good job. And we took him down. He might be a psychopath, like I said, because psychopaths, they would have no conscience. And on top of that, he was very manipulative. He had a bit of sadistic nature to him. The guy's just a real creep. But, you know, we took him down, and now Joseph Price is the only one that's left. Donnie got away. I'll explain what happens to Donnie later on. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this series, please do drop a like. And I'll have the next part up for you guys as soon as I can. Take care, everyone.
Mississippi hoe, I'm a real OG. If you're sick of being sick and you're tired of being broke,